I'm a goddamn dinosaur. I thought about something today, folks. Hi, I'm Jason Oliveira. This is The Road to 40, in case you didn't know. It's my nightly vlog where I talk about stuff like this, the following. I thought about maybe getting back into the IT field. I used to do support. I worked for Stream for a while, which supported Microsoft products and other products. And then I worked at Jordan's Furniture for 3 or 4 years as the network admin assistant. The problem is, I haven't really done it on a large scale in so long that I don't think I could properly support the products. I'd really need to learn. I mean, how many operating systems have come out since let's say 2001? I don't know. At least 4, I think. Vista. Well, XP. When did XP? No, that was in the 90s. So Vista, 7, 8, and 10. So, I mean, that's 4 operating systems that I haven't had to support. Well, I guess with having a mother and a computer, you end up being tech support no matter what. It doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is, though, I'm so far out of the game, I don't know if I could get back in without having to prove myself. And could I? You know what I mean? Like, technology changes. I mean, I think I could still set up a network. I could probably, share out printers and all the basic stuff that, I mean, on average, most people nowadays know how to do. That's the scary thing, because when we learned how to do it in my generation, no one else knew how to do it, really, except for the super nerds who'd been doing it for 20, 30 years, building, Bill Gates and stuff like that. So, I wonder what my true value is to the world anymore. Like, certainly, I mean, like, I love creating art, and I love, doing stuff like that, but I mean, it's not really earning a steady income. So I feel like I've almost devolved. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a stupid person. I think I'm a smart person. But as far as getting a job goes, like, I really don't have any skills that stand out anymore on the average day-to-day job basis. Like, I think as far as art and stuff goes, I mean, there are some things that I do better than the average bear. I'm not the best, certainly, but I was looking at my view counts on the videos the other day, and I was shocked, literally shocked to see that How I Survived a Bear attack has like 111 views. I mean, not that I care if it's big. I mean, I'd love it to be 1 million views, because then I could probably make some money doing stuff like this. But nonetheless, it's awesome. It's weird. Like, when I go back and I look at the older ones, I see their view counts are much higher than they are now. I guess just people take time, watch it here and there if people like it. It's nice to know, though, is what I'm saying. Thank you for coming back and watching these. So if you're watching this a year from now, I still appreciate it just as much as if you had watched it on the day I released it. It's not a big deal. We got a few things I want to talk about tonight. Later on, probably before the end of the video, I'll end it on a good note at least. We're going to be reviewing limited edition cherry flavored Chocodile Twinkies. 9 in a package, though. That still bugs me. Like, if you go back and watch my other Chocodile review, 9. Go 8. Go 10. Either way, 9's weird. Who packages anything by 9s? I've talked about this before. I'm probably boring you. Oh, Dr. Carl Mitchin, you devil. Where shall you stand tonight? You will stand upon nibble. I wish it said nipple. That'd be funnier. This is slowly turning into like a Jenga game for me to see how much I can get. Eventually, you're not even going to see me. I'm going to have like Lego pieces balanced out here. And they opened a new D&D store on Memorial Avenue, which is literally 5 minutes from my house. I did not know about it, so I want to go support them. So I want to go check it out, see what they're all about. I heard they don't have a lot of stuff right now, and it's not going to be there a month from now, so I'd like to see it while it's still there, because I'm a nerd like that, and I always will be, to the core, man. I know I talk about this a lot, and I'm not going to dwell on it right now, but look at the midterm elections, and look at how less of a threat everything became after the midterm elections. Look at how much people's desire to give a shit about the government has changed too. Like, everything is split down the middle again, or people just don't care. Like, obviously, a lot of Democrats. I know some people have a problem with the guy that wrote My Bookie Wookie. He's an actor, a comedian, a spokesperson for freedom and liberty. um, but he says not to vote. Like, what's the point in voting? And I think to a certain degree he's right. Like, we are run by corporations at this point, and they are so good at what they do. They've split the country in two, into Democrats and Republicans, given them each views. Obviously, this is very religiously driven too, and given each side certain things to cling to. Like, they found the weakness in our society, the points that we didn't all agree on, and really brought them to the media, shoved it in our faces, right down our throats. Wait a minute. And we just ate it hook, line, and sinker, and we continue to go out and vote. We continue to think that there's a chance that something we do, unless we drastically decide to make a huge move. I mean, I think we need to unite. We need to use this social media, and I think we need to talk as a whole to each other and bring these points to the table. The fact that we're being spoon-fed all this bullshit day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, until, just look at the world. Look at the world around you. Why are we still relying on fossil fuels? We're at a point in our history where now we're making fun of the environment. We're just destroying the earth, and I guarantee you no more than like 1,000 people are just making a stupid amount of money every year. Every time some new idea pops up, something that could do away with our need for fossil fuels, I guarantee something happens behind the scenes. Think about a few years ago, there was a company that was making electric cars that were really making some leaps forward. What was the company? Like, I mean, I'm serious. I'm not trying to be like facetious or anything like that. Look it up. There was a company, I can't remember what it was, and they started in California establishing these recharging stations, and I thought, wow, this is happening. Somebody finally, and then, like, maybe the guy's dead now. Maybe they bought the company and destroyed it and just jammed it up the ass of the earth. You know what I mean? I have to wonder. I know a lot of you probably think I'm crazy talking like this, but I believe it to be truth. I believe that we are manipulated day in and day out to support the fodder. We make the money for all these people, and they just keep taking and taking and taking as much as they can. They don't want to give an inch, even though they could probably give 20 miles, and it wouldn't put a drop in the bucket of their wealth. It's sad and disgusting. And some of us live more comfortably than others. Like, I do okay. Like, obviously I have a lot of issues with money. I need a car. I need to pay off credit cards. I need to do a lot of things. But I don't care about money enough to really focus on that. So, I don't know. I just think that I'm personally sick and tired of being spoon-fed the bullshit year in and year out. And I think we keep electing these officials thinking that they're actually going to change something. And then when they start to, you see an uprising in the other side. They use marketing, they use product placement, they use tools like that to push you into the line. You know what? You're being, just like you go to the bank, you go to a grocery store, you're being corralled just like cattle, day in and day out. On every level of your life, I think. I mean, not your personal lives, but like your monetary, scholastic, employment, everything, every day, somehow or another, is pushing you in a direction they want you to go in. The things that you think that are right may not be. You know what I mean? There's two sides to everything. And we're so quick to, like, not come to center. And there is a center, and that's where we all need to live, or at least live close to it. You know what I mean? But the more things get out of whack, things get crazy, and you never know what's going to happen. And I want to be happy. What do you think? You with me? Now I'm torn. Do I just do the review now? I guess I could just record it and put it. No, I'll do it separate. I like to do those separate. It's a little bit more work, but it's nicer to have them shorter, I think. So, thank you guys for always coming back. It warms my heart to see views and to see likes. Please comment. Give me something to talk about. Share these with anybody who you know who might like watching this madness I call a life. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today. Spend some time with yourself. Live life to the fullest. Live every moment to the fullest. And love every moment of it. Otherwise, what are you doing? I don't know. Yeah, it's sad to hear about Tracy Morgan. Anywho, have an awesome night. I'm going to come back in just a few minutes, do a review for these for you guys. Try to save you a few bucks, because God knows they're probably not going to be good. You never know, though. I like crocodiles. They're not bad. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Spend some time with yourself. If it rains, get out there and sing and dance. Actually, right now, it's too goddamn cold. I don't want you to get sick. Please don't do that. All right. You guys have a great night. I'll see you a little bit further on down the road to 40.